my left hand, ticking loud like a marching band. Every second felt like a mile, but I lost it somewhere in the wild. Go watch lost time falling through my hands like a broken rhyme. Go watch lost time. Who knew forever could slip so fine? I chased the sun, but it set too fast. Held the hourglass, but the sand won't last. In my pocket, a whisper, a chime, a memory fading, just lost time. Slip so fine. The gears don't turn in a dreamless night. No shadow to chase, no wrong to right. Time's a thief with velvet gloves, stealing moments I should have loved. Tap soft on the window skin, a quiet fight I'm holding in my hands in pockets deep. I stand. The mirror knows, but it won't tell secrets. It keeps a private hell. A gentleman never cries, they say. He folds his pain and hides it away. But under time, no tears in his eyes. A gentleman never cries. The clock ticks loud in an empty room. A heart beats heavy, wrapped in gloom. But no one asks and I don't say. The shadows stretch, the silence hums, the weight of words that never come. A gentleman never cries, they say. He folds his pain and hides it away. But under time, no tears in his eyes. A gentleman never cries. His coat is frayed, but his words are sharp, like a knife in the night or a bite from the dark. He tips his hat, but never his heart. Sour grin, sweet sin, where does it start? Oh, bitter gentleman, why so cold? Your stories are silver, but your soul is sold. You dance with shadows where no light can hold. Oh, bitter gentleman. He walks through towns like a ghost with a plan. leave no roots, just dust in the sand. His laughter's hollow like an old tin can. No friends, no ends, no promised land. Oh, bitter gentleman, why so cold? Your stories are silver, but your soul is sold. You dance with shadows where no light can hold. Oh, bitter gentleman. Do you sleep at night or wrestle the moon? Do you hum your regrets like a lonely tune? Is the weight of the world your only boon? Or do you just not care? Oh, bitter gentleman, why so cold? Your stories are silver, but your soul is sold. You dance with shadows where no light can hold. Oh, bitter gentleman. Ashes fall like broken dreams. Smoke curls up in jagged streams. The night don't care about my sins. It only whispers where I've been. I light one up to feel the burn, but it's your name that makes me turn. Cigarettes and regret, they're all I've got, they're all I get. The taste of you still on my breath. Cigarettes and regret. Streetlights hum a mournful tune. The stars are ghosts behind the moon. Every drag a memory fades, but your shadow stuck, it always stays. I take a puff, the ember glows, but the fire in me only knows. Cigarettes and regret, they're all I've got, they're all I get. The taste of you still on my breath. Cigarettes and regret. I saw the sun break like shattered glass. It cut the sky and bled too fast. The air was thick with a bitter sting. I heard the crows, but they didn't sing. Every step left a shadow thin. Every breath pulled the cold within. Blood on the brim of a wide black hat. Where you been? Where you at? Blood on the brim and it won't wash clean. Truth ain't quiet, it's loud and mean. Your words are bullets that ricochet. They leave a mark, but they never stay. The ground is cracked like a broken vow. No going back, it's too late now. Every glance cuts deeper still. Every silence breaks the will. Blood on the brim of a white black hat. Where you been? Where you at? Blood on the brim and it stains the ground. The lies we tell, they circle round. A bent in the mirror under a dim light. It cuts my head, but I wear it still. A heavy circle chasing a bitter thrill. Oh, I got the broken crown blues. A throne I never meant to choose. King of nothing, queen of doubt. The world spins on the weight of sin. I tried to fix it with glue and lies, but the cracks just laugh while the glue dries. Every jewel is a jagged tear, every victory an empty stare. Oh, I got the broken crown blues. Heavy, hearts worn thin, I rule the ruins of what's within. What's a crown without a kingdom? What's a king without his pride? I'm a ghost in royal shadows, with nowhere left to
Shadows crawl where the light won't go. Whispers scream, the winds don't show. The clock hands shake, but time won't slow. Damnation's due is calling for you. No place to run, no sky that's blue. Damnation's due, it's pulling you through a debt unpaid. Now the night owns you. Cracks wide, a silent plea. Roots like fingers claw the sea. Your name etched deep on the devil's tree. Ashes fall, the stars turn black. No forward steps, no turning back. Damnation's due is calling place to run, no sky that's blue. Dalmatians do, it's pulling you through a debt unpaid. Now the night owns you. The river burns, no water flows, a hollow path where the lost souls go. Your breath is heavy, your shadow grows.
Top hat tilted, shoes in the rain, pocket full of nothing, dancing with the pain. Silver tongue sharp, but the jacket's torn. He's the kind of man the world would scorn. Gentleman of the gutter, bowing to the moon. Cigarette ashes, a whistle out of tune. Street size ballroom, stars his chandelier. Gentleman of the gutter, he'll disappear. On the pavement, dreams in the dirt, grin like a king, but a soul that's hurt. Tipping his hat to the ghost of chance. Life is a joke and he's in on the dance. Every shadow's a stage, every alley a throne. He's got nothing to lose, nowhere to call home. Gentleman of the gutter, bowing to the moon. Cigarette ashes, a whistle out of tune. Streets are his ballroom, stars his chandelier. Gentleman of the gutter,
thunder, a tear in the storm, a crumpled suit, a heart warm. The city hum his broken song, a place for him where he don't belong.
Shadows stretch across the floor, a dance of ghosts we've seen before. Whispers linger in the air so thin, a fragile world we're living in. Is ticking louder now. Time bends but won't allow. Elegance in ashes, beauty in the fall. When everything is crumbling, we still stand tall. The fire's gone, but the glow from the pain. Broken mirror, shattered skies, a mosaic made from all the lies. Every crack tells a story untold, a masterpiece carved from the coal. We rise from ruins, hearts ignite, a flicker burns through endless night. Elegance in ashes, beauty in the fall. When everything is crumbling, whiskey stains can't feel no more. Shadows stretch long and thin. I lose myself where I begin. The jukebox moans a lonesome tune. The clock don't care, it's half past ruin. Ashtrays full, hearts are bare. Ghosts are dancing in the smoky air. I hear the echoes, I hear them scream. Is it memory or just a dream? Broken glass and bourbon nights, shattered dreams in neon lights. I can't tell wrong from right, just the hum of the dark and the it shows no face, only pieces, no embrace. Pour another, drown the ache, but even bourbon can't erase. My shoes are shine, but my soul feels scuffed. The mirror shows a man who's had enough. The tire's too tight, the world's too rough. Every bow I take just feels so tough. I tip my hat, but who tips back? A gentleman's charm hides what I lack. Oh, where's the grace? Where's the gleam? In this life that's not what it seems. A gentleman's lament, a quiet scream, polished outside but tearing at the seam. But it slams in my face. I step aside, yet I'm out of place. They say chivalry's dead, but it's just misplaced. In a world so quick, there's no time to chase. I fold my hands, they hold my pride, but pride's away. I can't confide. My heart beats slow, my steps collide. A gentleman's tears he learns to hide. Oh, where's the grace? Where's the gleam? In this life that's not what it seems. A gentleman's lament, a quiet scream, polished outside but tearing at the seam. I hang my heart on the closet door, a different shade for every war. Blue for the silence, red for the fight, gray for the shadow that haunt the night. A tie for every goodbye, knotted tight so I don't cry. Loop it once and let it fall, memories hanging on the wall. The thread phrase where your words cut deep, a tangled mess where I can't sleep. can't let go. Each goodbye is a fashion show. Why do we dress up our pain? Buttoned up, but it feels the same. A tie for every goodbye, knotted tight so I don't cry. Loop it once and let it fall, memories hanging on the wall. Sorrow woven through, colors bleeding into blue. A necktie whispers like a noose, loose enough but still no use. A tie for every goodbye, knotted tight so I don't cry. Loop it once and let it fall, memories hanging on the wall. Set the table with quiet grace, a single rose in a fragile vase, the wine untouched, the candles low. The air is heavy, it starts to show. It's a gentleman's way to break. No storms, no mess, no hearts to quake. A whisper goodbye, not a shout or cry. A gentleman leaves with his head held high. Like autumn leaves, softly falling, no one believes. The smile I wear, it's paper thin, a mask to hide the storm within. No slamming doors, no shattered glass, just silence. As the moments pass, it's a gentleman's way to break. No storms, no mess, no hearts to quake. A whisper goodbye, not a shout or cry. A gentleman leaves with his head held.
midnight gloom. A polished shoe on cobblestone. The city whispers when you're alone. Buttoned up tight, color pressed high. Not a wrinkle, not a sigh. Hands in pockets, time moves slow. A gentleman walks where others go. A gentleman never runs. He strides under the sun. Let the world chase the clock. He won't tick, he won't talk. A gentleman never runs. Rain falls soft, the pavement shines. Each step measured, drawing lines. Umbrella twirls a quiet flare. Dignity dances in the air. Let the crowd rush, let them flee. A gentleman's calm is the key. A gentleman never runs. He strides under the sun. Let the world chase the clock. He won't tick, he won't talk. A gentleman never runs. Run. A gentleman never runs. He strides under the sun. Let the world chase the clock. He won't tick, he won't talk. A gentleman never runs.
He walks in shadows, coat torn at the seam. A storm in his eyes, a fractured dream. Boots soaked in puddles,
thunder screams. The sky splits open, a jagged line. He tips his hat, says, "This world ain't mine." Gentlemen's in storm, he dances with the rain. Lightning on his shoulders, laughing at the pain. Gentlemen's in storm, a wild masquerade, spinning through the chaos, a debt unpaid. His cane strikes sparks on cobblestone streets, a whisper of danger in the rhythm of his feet. Umbrellas broken, but he doesn't retreat. Clouds curl around him, a lover's embrace. He smirks at the tempest, defying its face. Gentlemen's in storm, he waltzes with despair. Coattails in the wind, like he doesn't care. Gentlemen's in storm, a tempest to his name, dancing with the thunder, playing with the flame. The sun slides down behind the hill, a quiet sigh, the world stands still. Shadows stretch like they're holding hands. I'm standing here, you're where I can. Goodbye, goodbye, in a soft voice. stay. Your silhouette fades into the blue. I can't catch what I once knew. I reach for words, but they dissolve like raindrops caught